Let's look at my current makeup routine. You guys have literally seen me through so much of my life. My earring stack. Are we doing the tapping or no to the tapping? What kind of tea do you want? Such a pretty day. Morning guys, it is Saturday. It is 9 o'clock. Got my tea. We're getting ready to go to a Pilates class and event all in one. I went to Nocore a couple of weeks ago, maybe a month ago now. I showed it in my vlog. They reached out to ask if I wanted to join their event with Kiko Vitals. So I know a fair amount. Okay, I don't know a fair amount about Kiko Vitals. I know them as a brand because of all the girls that have worked with them, but I've never actually used any of their supplements. I need to. I had them in my cupboard, but then I feel like they went off. Forgot to say, welcome to the vlog. Hi, it's a weekend vlog. Saturday morning, you are caught up until that point. Got 2 fingers of my UV Protect from Vichy, mixing in my Essence Magic Filter Fluid. We are going to do very light makeup today because it's an event, so I feel like they're going to take photos. Even though I don't love wearing makeup to a workout class or workout at all. Even if I'm walking on the prom, I don't like wearing makeup. It's just the sweating. I don't like sweating and having makeup on. I really enjoyed my last class when we did Reformer Pilates. This one is just, I think, a regular matte Pilates, but I really wanted to try this as well because I'm trying to decide where I want to sign up to do classes. I need to leave in about 15 minutes. The class is technically at 10, well the event starts at 10. I put some of the Ordinary multi-peptide serum. I just put this on my roots last night when I went to bed and then just brushed it all back. I also knew I was going to go to a workout class this morning, so I'm going to slick my hair back anyway. I don't know if I showed you this, but I got this press drop from Nuxe. This is the pre-shampoo nourishing mask with fermented pink camellia oil. It says to use it for 10 to 30 minutes before you're gonna wash your hair. I think I'm just gonna use it before this class because I'm gonna get all sweaty and tie my hair up. It can just kind of soak in while I'm at the class. I loved their lip balm in the tub for years. The Rev Demille is the lip balm, but I think it's the range as well. I don't know, anyway. And then obviously also the oil. I have some always. Just putting this kind of mid-lengths to ends. I will wash with the rest of the range, which is new. Such a beautiful color, like the actual packaging is a beautiful color. And I'm working with them on a video for that. Let's redo the bun and then we'll move on to makeup. Why does this always happen? When I have limited time, then the bun does not come together easily. When I went to the Movement Lab, they actually gave me their limited edition scrunchies with Best. I love Best scrunchies, you guys know this. Biggest advocate for Best. Let's try that again. Egghead stage has commenced. And then the gel I use, which is basically done, is this one. It's the Eco Style Super Olive ×10, and I feel like my hair is actually slicked down but doesn't get crusty. It's not rock hard, but I do find if I use this for like 4 days in a row, it will start to look flaky because I'm just piling product and product and product. Not recommended, but if you're a lazy girl, turn clean girl with your hair because now a slick back bun is clean girl, but really I hope no one's doing that with clean hair. I feel like the only way to do that is with dirty hair. My clean hair would never listen. This brush is a Denman brush. The writing has completely worn off. I think I got it at Discam and I haven't been able to find it since. I know that the brand is still in South Africa, but for some reason finding this brush has been such a mission. But it's like this very wiry brush and I feel like this helps because you don't get any brush strokes within your hair. Just smooths everything down. Just happy that the sun is out. And my washing is drying. But it's been on that little clothes horse for the last 3 days. The sun will finally dry my washing. Riveting content. This is something that I should have spoken about. It's a recent thing. I got this NARS brush. I actually don't know which brush it is. We got it at the ARC event with NARS where they were launching NARS. I use it with my NARS Laguna 02 bronzer. And I feel like this brush gives my bronzer almost like an airbrushed finish. And I feel like this just blends in so beautifully. Honestly, it just looks like my skin. There's no brush strokes. It looks impeccable. It just looks like I have an incredible bronzy tan in all the right places. Obviously onto the eyelids as well, over the bridge of the nose. Can we just take a second? How beautiful that looks. I honestly think it's down to the brush. Obviously the bronzer is also amazing. That's the face. I think I'm just not gonna do mascara. I've just curled my lashes. I'm happy with where we're at now. I just need to put in some jewelry to round out this look. Let's look at my earring stack for today. The two at the back are best, and then the front earring and charm are Pina. And I just think it's so cool because the front earring is silver, but then the charm is gold and the back two are gold. I love that combination. Although the sun is out, it is still cold. So I'm gonna do my mango quilted jacket over the top, and of course my Verse handbag, because I have all my camera crap in here. I've got to put some water in a water bottle and then throw it in. This is my beautiful Awala. I love her. Could not live without my Awala. Oh, you're just sitting on my laptop. How nice. Oh, yeah. Okay, so next time I sit on your laptop, you're just going to be chill. Oh, come on, you little shit. I've gone up the stairs to where Nova Core is, to where I had my last class, and I just can't get in. Hectic, don't know why. The door's locked. Wild. Oh shit. Okay, it's not bragging. Love a little Cape Town morning where it's warm on a Saturday, and we can just go whoosh. We can just go from one thing to the next and enjoy ourselves. Just the city is so wonderful. I love it here. Do you know what? When I was at my meeting, they said to me, "You're basically like the Cape Town advocate. Not advocate. You're the Cape Town girly." I don't know what it was. It was something relating to the fact that I punt Cape Town all the time.
You see that much like flats like this by the sea. Besides like New
Literally found Le Creuset in this random little store. I love these kinds of stores because I always hope I'm going to find some cute little treasure while I'm in here. Something I've been like searching for. Or something really cool. What did you find here?
Contentious.
Ooh, what in the colonial cuck is this? Did all of your families also have these? Mushroom, oxtail, we found a tomato one down there.
Everyone's having soup.
Yeah. So worried my bag's gonna knock something here.
It's like a wine stopper.
What's this? What's this that you have here?
Don't know.
I have gotten a package from Dermastore, and this is filled with Huxley products. I thought we could do this as my morning skincare routine. I can show you guys what I've gotten because I really actually want to get into using all of these products. This is a great time to show you and finally be able to use them. Actually, let me show you this because the package comes really beautifully. I think they've done a great job. Let's do a little ASMR moment. Are we doing the tapping or no to the tapping? Now that you've seen what we're working with product wise, I'm going to bring you in a little bit closer so that you can actually see what these look like on my skin. I'm also very aware of the fact that some of you watch on your TVs, in which case my face is like this big.
I mean, his ego is like this big, equipment is like this big.
Oh, does anyone need to be viewing me at that scale? I don't know, but we're going to do it for the sake of you being able to see what these products actually look like. This is my skin with nothing on it. I've literally cleansed my skin this morning. Something also to note with that is I don't use a cleanser in the morning. I just rinse my face with warm water because I just find I'm trying to remove the product that I had on the night before. I'm not necessarily trying to cleanse off any impurities or anything like that. I've literally just been sleeping. I do double cleanse in the evening, which is what I use this for. I've actually already used some of these products. I used this Huxley Secrets of Sahara cleansing oil in place of my Clinique Take the Day Off cleansing balm. This is really beautiful. I like the scent. I think it's a really nice experience. A little bit more luxurious to have an oil for some reason, maybe that's just me, than a cleansing balm. I think a cleansing balm tends to be a little bit messy, whereas I find this to be quite a kind of spa-like experience. That might also just be down to the fact that the scent is so beautiful. Okay, onto the products that we're actually going to use this morning. This is the Huxley Secrets of Sahara Oil Essence. I really wanted this because winter skin is a real thing for me. My skin gets very dry in winter, so I like the idea of something that is a mix between an oil and a serum. I find the scent to be really light, but again feels like a beautiful spa experience. All of their products feel like that. One of my favorite products from Huxley, I've used maybe 3 types of this, is the Secrets of Sahara cream. It's the Glow Awakening one. I just love this. It's so nourishing, hydrating, it locks in moisture, and especially in winter, I love this product. I'll be buying another one because I finished this recently, and we will do a little empties segment in this video. They did, however, send me the Secrets of Sahara eye cream. I actually can't go any further. I have to put something on my lips. I've been using the Clarins Comfort Lip Oil in the mornings when I put on my makeup and my skincare. Oh, this applicator is so beautiful. I cannot emphasize enough how much I love this applicator. It's so soft, goes on beautifully, and keeps my lips nourished. I needed this earlier on. Should have put it on earlier, but whatever. This does come with a little applicator, like the, what's that little what's it called?
It's a Barbed Huffy.
Tiny spatula, but I'm going to be honest with you, I very rarely actually use this. Oh, I love a good eye cream, something nourishing and hydrating and just feels wonderful. I also just really like this as a moment to relax. That's how I see my skincare, is a moment alone to just reflect on my day or what I want my day to look like. I will also watch YouTube videos in the background. It's just such a nice calming experience for me. And then for SPF, I have the Huxley Secrets of Sahara Sun Cream. This is an SPF 50+. I'm gonna do what I usually do and mix in some of the Essence Magic Filter, what is this, Glow Booster. I have this in the shade Tan Deep, and this just adds a little bit of color and glow to my skin. 2 fingers worth because I'm not going down my neck. I really like this applicator for that purpose. Makes it less messy. That amount of the Glow Booster. Someone on TikTok was saying to me that sometimes makeup products can remove the efficacy of SPF. Something like that. I don't know. I need to do some more research on that. I don't know enough about that, but I also don't want to be someone that just, like our parents, believes everything they see online. Like our parents during COVID who were like, no, but I saw this on Facebook. And you're like, are you just believing everything you see on Facebook? But then we're exactly the same with believing everything we see on TikTok. So I just want to do some more research on that. But someone did say that adding makeup products to your SPF can make them less effective. So I will keep testing out these products and let you guys know how I feel. I did also skip moisturizer. today, which I wouldn't usually do, especially in winter. I will share my skincare routine in the next vlog as well to show you guys what I've been using, because this is me sharing new products. But in the next vlog, I will show you guys my current skincare routine, just so you can get an idea of what I've been using. I don't know if anyone needs to be this close to my face, especially if you're watching on a big screen. I apologize, but I just wanted to give you a look at my skin currently. It's very happy, and as I've said many times before over the years, I have great skin to begin with, and I've just got good genes in that department. My mom looks really young for her age. Like, we've gotten to the point where I'm old enough that people are thinking that we're friends or sisters, and I'm like, that's interesting. Is my Botox not working? No, but in all seriousness, I will often say to people, it's 50% effort and 50% genes. The glow on my skin is to do with me and the hydration level, because I naturally have very dry skin. We have very dry skin. When I say we, I'm always meaning my sister and I. Anyway, a lot of people do that for their spouse or their person, their partner, and I'm like, it's for my sister. My sister. That's a look at my skin. It's very happy at the moment. I do have a reoccurring spot that I pick every now and then. I feel it and then I'm like, I'm gonna stop talking because I feel like I've already spoken for a solid 10 minutes. I'm gonna do my makeup routine, which I will share with you guys later on in the vlog. My cousin lives in the block I used to live in. I lived here for like 7 years when it was my sister and my friend Laken. When Sean and I first got married, this is the block that we lived in. I lived here for so long, and I just wanted to show you guys and see how many of you have been around for this long. Like when I took photos in this sort of area here, I took photos as well in the wash bay. I loved living here. It was my favorite. I'm also, just for lols, gonna show you where I took some photos in the beginning of creating content back in the day, and I'm gonna insert the photo because now it's so funny, like the poses, the hair, the ombre hair. It was actually just because I didn't get my hair dyed. But let me just show you this wall, but then with this photo. This is why I love this place so much. It's got like rolling gardens. So this is one section. There's another section up there. And then we lived in that apartment up there. It was my favorite ever. Beautiful view. We literally looked out onto these gardens from almost every room. Every single room had such a good view. Oh, I loved living here. So if you've been around since the Kenilworth apartment days, let me know in the comments, because it just makes me laugh knowing that you guys have literally seen me through so much of my life. Pre-marriage, pre-niece and nephew, going overseas, when I worked at Nifty. It's wild that you know so much and you've seen so much of my life, and then there's also so many parts that you haven't seen and will never know about me. But it's just so cool to know that so many of you have been around for years and years. Imagine if you've been here since the blog, just the blog, pre-YouTube, pre-Instagram, just the blog. Please tell me in the comments if you've been around that long, because that just blows my mind. Okay, I'm going to see my cousin and her sweet little baby, and I will see you guys afterwards. Maybe you'll see a little cute toe or something. All I'm saying is, this is another reason to have child-free friends, and why the perception of child-free people is wrong. I'm coming to visit my cousin. I brought her flowers and a hot chocolate because she's pregnant. We're the best. We love people with kids. I feel like I always have to make that little note, but we do. And we love our people that have kids as well. And we have the capacity and finances to do things like this often. Well, not often, but often enough. Do you want to see yourself? We won't show you. We won't show your face, but you can see yourself. Who's this? Who's that? What? Who is this? Who is this big baby?
Yeah, she's heavy.
You are, hey? She's heavy, but you've got great eyelashes. Beautiful.
Such a cool
So
little
beautiful.
Like
I was just saying hi to the owner and saying to her, I was sitting here just now and just reminiscing about my daughter's 21st birthday.
So timing wise, with because we all need to start planning because now it's like
Crunch time.
yeah, solidly, and obviously the student we booked. The tickets are pretty expensive. From what we could tell, the cheapest selection that we can get is like 28.
That's rough.
Perfect.
Okay. We can do that.
Because we want to do some time in New York before. Sitting in the sun. It's like a proper winter sun moment where I'm just kind of defrosting. I'm in my matching pajama set from Poetry. It's got flamingos on it and I'm just obsessed. My hair is drying as well and I'm wanting to leave it curly, hence it's still quite crunchy. It's got leave-in conditioner in and we have a slight reprieve from the building across the road. Well, I live in town. There is building all the time and I thought we could do my current makeup because I also need to film something, so perfect timing. These little clips are from the S Word, Shein. I feel like you can get them everywhere now. I'm also gonna zoom you in just a little bit. There we go. Maybe not that close. That seems better. Stop talking, LeChelle. It's time to go. Here's the building. I'm hoping you can't hear it. Today, we are going to use some of my new Katie Jane Hughes and Spectrum makeup brushes. They're so beautiful. I love the olive green. Honestly, that color is so beautiful. A lot of them are, I think, natural fiber brushes, and then these are duo fiber. These don't pick up as much product, like they don't soak into the brush. I've been using this Lancome Tainty Doll Ultra Wear. I have this in shade 245C. I'm not certain that this is my correct shade. For the last couple months, I've been using this little pot. They really filled it up, but I can't really see the number on the bottom of the sample, so I'm just trusting that this is the right one because they took our shades when we were there, and I have been loving this. I do want something a little bit more glowy. I'm thinking I'm going to mix in Glossier Future Dew using that much product. The foundation, I'm just going to do a pump. Essentially what you do with priming the brush is you will put the product in your hand and then blend that product fully into the brush. And you're doing it on your palm. I don't know why I'm doing this as if it's like a full makeup routine or like a makeup tutorial. But essentially you're getting all the foundation into the brush and then applying it to your skin. So it gives you more of an airbrushed, natural looking finish rather than very streaky, very full-on coverage. Mainly, I want the product on my cheeks because I have pretty rosy cheeks. I've always had them. I just do a little bit of product on my forehead. I'm not that phased about it, and the shade match actually is pretty spot on. This is evening out my skin tone. I don't need too much product. My vibe is generally very light, skin-like, just enhancing my natural beauty rather than trying to create an entirely new like nose shape or skin tone. I don't want to be covering up my freckles and trying to create the perfect base. I just don't think it's necessary. For concealer, I'm going to do exactly the same thing, except I'm just going to use a little part of my hand over there. This is the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer using another Spectrum brush by Katie Jane Hughes. And again, trying to buff that product in as much as possible into the brush and then going in under my eyes. I'm actually trying to just focus this concealer on the very inner corner over here because I find that's where my circles are darkest. I don't really have much discoloration on the outer corners. Usually I would blend my concealer with my fingers, and I'm trying something new here, which I probably shouldn't have. I was supposed to show you my proper makeup routine without changing anything, but I'm just so excited about these brushes. I usually do kind of bring it a little bit further down on my cheeks. I will set that with my dirty little sponge, this Lancome Long Time No Shine translucent powder. I'm basically just trying to set where I've put the concealer directly underneath my eyes, and the only reason I'm doing this is because my mascara transfers if I do not set underneath my eyes. I've really been loving this NARS Laguna Cream Bronzer, and I have this in 02. Just looks like my skin. Is that just me? I will also do this across the bridge of my nose. Also go onto my eyelids. Very seldom wear eyeshadow nowadays unless I'm making a real effort. Using the same big brush, just lightly blend it in. I feel like that just kind of ties everything in. The skin looks beautiful. There's a little bit of color and bronzy vibes, even though I have not seen the sun because we are solidly in winter. And as you can see when I'm putting on my bronzer, it's not in this sort of hollow of my cheek. It's more on my cheekbone, like up here, because I'm looking for more of a sun-kissed bronzy goddess rather than chiseled. Don't want to be chiseled. Well, I do, but like not with makeup. These are the blushes that I have in my makeup bag. The one that I'm using, by the way, is this from Bagu. This is the NARS Afterglow Liquid Blush in Orgasm. I think that the shade, again, is perfection. It's like the perfect peachy blush. I'm actually going to use this one. It does blend out quite nicely. And again, with Orgasm, it has a beautiful golden shimmer running through it, but it's not full on. It's beautiful, honestly. And I'm essentially just patting, and I'll take this again onto my eyelids because I want everything to just be blended beautifully and look like I have been in the sun and I look healthy and flushed. With blush placement, I have taken this higher than I used to back in the day in this area and take it onto my eyelids. Kind of lifts my face a little bit. I need to get my beauty vocab up again because I haven't been creating any beauty content. Rimmel Brow Pro Micro Pencil in soft brown. I switch out these brow pencils quite often, and I don't do too much of my brows because I quite like how fluffy they are. I'm just filling in a little bit of the gaps. I'm not trying to create that like full-on brow. So can we just take a quick second for when I don't know if I was vlogging at the time, but when I was big into getting my brows laminated and tinting them and my hair was super light, I looked frightened all of the time, like surprised, because they were brushed up fully like this, and then they were super dark and I looked electrocuted. Now I'm looking a little bit more like my normal brows. I don't get my brows threaded at all anymore. I've just kind of left them. Okay, stop talking, LeChelle. That's my brows done. You can see obviously I still have hairs here. I'm just unfazed about them, in that phase where I'm like, oh, I think I look good like this. I don't feel the need for them to be perfect. I don't know. I'm also open to changing them. Or does it make me just look natural and like bushy brows? Or is it bad bushy brows? As I said, I don't really do eyeshadow, but I do take a warm brown shadow just underneath my eye, so I feel like it really brings out my eye color. In Decay, it's the Naked Mini. Is it Mini? Naked Petite Heat. And I use the shade Hot Spell. That one. For people who have greeny blue eyes, doing a warm shadow underneath just looks beautiful and really brings out your eye color. If you look at this eye compared to that eye, just with the light curl. Essentially what I'm doing is, and also try not to like get a fright when you're doing your lashes, because that happened to a friend of mine, and then she mucked, like she pulled and then pulled out some of her eyelashes. Here I'm saying curl your eyelashes, but then I put the fear of God in you about pulling them out. Clamp up the lashes, kind of doing a pulsing motion, but I feel like that immediately opens up my eyes and like pronounces my lashes a bit more. Mascara that I have loved for a while is this one from Rimmel. It's the Day to Night. That's the volume brush. That's the length one. My best tip that I've done for years, and I honestly feel like it works, is just getting a mirror and looking down into the mirror like that, almost underneath your chin, just so that you have less chance of getting mascara on your lids. I am wiggling into the base of my lashes, and then the length portion. I basically just use this to separate my lashes. It's the before, no mascara, and then
with mascara.
This is the Got To Be Brow Gel. It is really good. It just has a lot of product on the brush. I find I have to scrape off a lot, and this has gotten very messy. This is an old palette. I've had this for years. This is the Glow, what is it? Glow something. I can't even remember. They used to do the masks that you would peel off. Cannot remember. Glamglow. I'm trying to see it on the actual highlighter palette. I will just do a teeny tiny bit of this on my inner corner. Again, just open up my eyes and kind of brighten a little bit. Tip of my nose, and then also just over the bridge. This is the Summer Fridays Lip Butter Balm in iced coffee. It really doesn't have much of a shade to it. And then I will top it off with the Clinique Black Honey. Shade looks different on everyone, and I go slightly over the line, my lip line, not hectically. It just looks a little bit more blurred, which I really like. Sometimes I'll even just run my finger over the lip line to blur it out a little bit. I'm quite literally just enhancing my natural beauty, and this feels dry. So we can scrunch this out. That's a look at my current makeup routine. I'm loving it. It just looks natural and glowy. It's just enhancing what I already have there. It's not too much effort as well. Usually I can do this in about 15 minutes. I feel really beautiful too when I do this makeup routine. Lots of cream products, not a lot of powder, and I love it. Changed and I'm out again, well, heading out. I've just touched up my concealer a little bit, concealer and powder under my eyes, put on a tinge more bronzer, and then changed my outfit to be quite casual. I'm going to an event with Adidas at Canal Walk. An in-store thing is always interesting to me. I usually don't like them, but I love Adidas, so I'm doing it. Let me show you my outfit really quickly, even though not me just moving the washing because that is winter. Move the slippers as well. Just real life here. Just real life, moving all the things out of the way. They initially said a workout, but I think it's a meditation. So I've got chill leggings. All of the Adidas leggings I have aren't black, so I've just picked another brand. Black t-shirt, black hoodie, and then my Adidas denim jacket. So there is something Adidas. Oh, and my Adidas Specials. I need to head out because I don't usually sit in traffic, and I'm gonna have to because it is 4:45. Peak traffic. Let's see how it goes. Cold. How cool is this? How cool are these? Oh, I love this colorway, but I'm uncertain about the pink gum sole. Do I love it? Also, while the music is off, love these sambas. This colorway is so like 70s. I love it.
Love it. What are we doing?
Perpetually unaware of the camera.
I love it. Look how good.
Stunning. twinning in our
Yeah, I know. Look how pretty.
She's so
Mine's
pretty.
It's the next morning and I thought I would just quickly show you what we got in our Adidas gift bag to wrap up this vlog. Tiny sliver of sun coming through the clouds right now, which is glorious. So first of all, this wonderful Adidas bag. Not like a regular Mary Pack bag. A big bottle. Valence. Is Valence correct? Valence. Valence. Very nice. Very big as well. Very good, very nice. Very nice. Very nice. You guys would have seen that Dermalogica did a talk. This is their daily microfoliant. I have actually not used this. I have used the daily milk foliant. And this is their #1 selling product. So I actually need to give that a try. And then there's a candle in here. Okio? Okio. How would you say that one? Okio. Okio. Oh. How would you say that?
Okio.
Okio. You're just going for the option that I've not said.
No.
Oh my word, it's printed with the Adidas thing on top. That's very cool. How cool is that? If you're a company doing end of year gifts, if you can get your company logo printed on a nice candle, that's smart. Very nice. And there's no like overt branding on this candle. Just on the inside,
like
it's
the
got
big
the
logo.
Well, no, I mean for the actual brand, candle brand. So if anyone's in charge of client gifts, a little tag, inspirational tag. Obviously this is for Women's Day, so these are all cute little gifts for Women's Day. We also got a 1,000 Rand voucher to shop Adidas, and then this is a Dermalogica voucher for 30% off any skin treatments. Sun visor caps that has like the open head part. Oh, a mini. Oh, I love this. This is the Circular Hydration Serum from Dermalogica. One of my favorite ranges. And then a sweat towel from Adidas as well. Do you also want this bottle?
Yes, please, thank you.
You just take all the handouts. You're like,
I
okay,
do that.
thank you. Okay, that's it for this vlog. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. I know it wasn't fully beauty centered, but a little bit more beauty elements within this vlog, like my makeup routine, skincare routine. I will include more of that in upcoming vlogs because I really want to open up some products that have been sitting in my office for months. Some of them have been in there for almost a year when we get to September because I bought them in Italy. So we will open those in an upcoming vlog. This, by the way, I'm filming Friday before it goes up, and I have a lot of pre-filmed content, so I'm kind of throwing this one in the mix because I really want to get some beauty content out there because I enjoy it and I feel like I've been hyping it and talking about it for a while and then it just has not gone up. So we're gonna go back in time with the vlogs to come because I still have quite a few that need to go up. I hope you guys are having a wonderful weekend, or you've had a wonderful weekend if you're watching this on Sunday. Subscribe if you're not, please, because it still says that like 50-something% of you are watching but aren't subscribed, and it means so much to have you guys subscribe to my channel and to comment. The comments on the last vlog were so lovely. It doesn't make sense in my brain that so many people would take the time to actually comment and interact. Either way, thank you. It's so wonderful to have this space. I'm just so happy to be back on YouTube. It makes me so happy, even though I honestly spend, how many hours do you think I spend editing my vlogs?
Every day.
Every single day.
Every day, every night.
Every evening. And I actually genuinely enjoy it. Like, it feeds my creativity in such a wonderful way. So if you've been here, if you've been commenting and watching and interacting and hyping things up, I really do appreciate you. It brings me so much joy with my morning man voice. Oh, I forgot to show you. I got flowers as well. I will insert that here because they really are so beautiful. This is the bunch that I created, and I love it when I put something together. And if you're a florist, don't tell me that it doesn't look like a florist bunch of flowers. In my mind, when I look at that, I'm like, if I bought that at the store, I would be so happy. Because a lot of the bunches that I find at the store, I just don't like them. Maybe it's just because of the roses. I'm not a rose person. But this one makes me very, very happy. Okay, I need to stop talking. Literally 7 minutes of chatting. Hope you guys enjoyed the vlog. I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching and subscribing. You're the best. Goodbye.